Formosa is a small island, yet blessed with an array of natural wonder and splendor. From the north, ancient towns and aboriginal villages lie alongside towering mountains, beautiful waterfalls, and elaborate temples. The central region displays the full range of Formosa's spectacular beauty, the shining sea, roaring rivers, and emerald forests. Known as the island's cultural center, southern Formosa still retains many of the traditions of the mainland immigrants when they first settled in this area. With tens of thousands of people practicing the Kuan Yin method, Formosa has gained international attention and respect for its economic independence and power. Diligent spiritual practice has brought their land abundant prosperity and development. Through the sincerity of the practitioners, Formosa enjoys the blessings and merits of a peaceful nation. In early 2007, Supreme Master Chinghai answered the sincere longing of our association members when she joined the festivities with honored guests and around 10,000 of our association members from around the world to celebrate the Lunar New Year of the Pig on February 18, 2007 in Formosa. On the same auspicious day, the Shining World Leadership Award ceremony was held, and Supreme Master Chinghai awarded the former President of the Philippines, Fidel Ramos, President of the Guzi Peace Prize Foundation, Manuel El Morato, and Senator Harrison Alvarez for their compassionate work for the Alaxese refugees in the Philippines. Following these celebrations, the international retreat took place where Supreme Master Chinghai and our association members meditated and prayed for peace throughout the world. On February 22, 2007, the Supreme Master Chinghai Day was celebrated with great fanfare and beautiful performances.
We now invite you to listen to the lecture entitled The Great Medicine Men of China, delivered by Supreme Master Chinghai during an international gathering with our association members from October 30th through 31st, 1995 in Shihu, Formosa.
Now, it's good for us to know this story, so we don't feel too proud of our lousy modern civilization. We need so much money, so much time, so much equipment, so much research, and a waste of animals and humans' life before we even arrived as a plastic hut. Still, it doesn't always function. And it costs so much money, and you have to wait in a long waiting list before you can even have one. If you have one, if you have money, if you happen to find just a dying person who offers the heart for you, for example, and if the heart happens to correspond with your physical being, a lot of tissues problem, yeah, because of the blood type and tissue type and DNA type and things like that. So you see, incredible. The two men, different DNA, different blood type, different tissues, materials, and he fixed them. Just like that, in 3 days. Solo performance. Incredible. This man must be from outer space. He must be a saint. He must be from another advanced planet, advanced technology, right? And it happened to be there, and people not always can hear of him. Maybe nowadays we have some of them too. It's incredible, huh? When we think about it, huh? We have nothing to be proud of today. Nothing compared to this. And now we live in such a civilized society, and we think we have everything. But it's not true. If this story is true, then it's incredible. But I don't think it's untrue. At that time, you don't even have brain surgery, heart surgery. How can anyone imagine about such kind of things? You can't imagine things when you don't know about it. For example, now we heard a story about UFO everywhere in the newspapers. We saw it on television. Sometimes we saw it ourselves. We still can't believe and imagine. How would it be for someone to imagine things when it's not existing? Huh? You know what I mean? And the way they say it is very casual. And it's not the first time that there's such a story appear here to this person, but there are other stories as well. Prove that this man existed. Okay, now we know. So after that, you want to know what happened with the two guys? Okay. After 3 days, the medicine man left, and the two guys became, ordinary, lived back to normal life again. But they both exchanged houses. Kong Hu went, probably they follow their instinct. The heart, The heart is where, probably, where the storehouse of memories are, of fondness, of hatred, of affection, of love, and family. So now, Kong Hu went to the house of Ching and stayed with their families and wife and kids. And Ching go to the house of Kong Hu and stay with Kong Hu's wife and kids and family members. Both of the family members rejected them. So what to do next? You guess. What happened now? Go back again? Nah. Huh? The same thing. And the wife changed out. And how about the children? And the relatives? And the friends? It's complicated, huh? Who knows? Guess. Change the heart back? It's risky and complicated. And the medicine man has the whole world to take care, not only them two. What did you say? They left the family? Where do they go? To marry? Become monks or what? The medicine men have to come and explain to both of the family. So afterward they don't fight anymore, they accept it. Face different, heart the same. Heart is what's important. Perhaps that's what the story means. Yeah? Whatever you feel from inside is more important than the appearance. Some of the people who don't look really good, but inside they're beautiful, they're warm, they're very welcoming, and you like them so much, you can't even part with them. So perhaps that's what it is, similar here. What is the use for the family members and wife if the same man come back again, apparently, but his heart belonged to the other woman in the other family? Yes. So, what is a complicated situation, huh? So, I think here we also learn a little lesson for ourselves, apart from having fun and laughing together in 1 hour or so. We have learned also a little trick here that what matter is the inside. Because it's the same person, same heart, same devotion, same spirit, same ideal, same direction. Yeah. Also, in daily dealing with our friends, relatives, and every other people we happen to meet on the street or in our walk of life, we know that we have to put forth our true feeling, our true affection. Everything must be true. Otherwise, sooner or later, we lose. People will leave us. People will not like us the way we expected them. Or we will lose our business, lose their affection, lose their trust, and probably lose them altogether. Yes. And that's the purpose of keeping the precepts. Yeah? So that we will remember where is the limit. We know where to stop. we know how we should behave, at least to be honest with ourselves. Because if we are honest with ourselves, other people will sense it. Inside of them is God. Outside, maybe we cheat them, we tell lies, we flatter them with all kind of untrue compliments in order to get something out of them, but inside their God, the God in them knows. So we can't cheat them for so long. That's why we must always be honest with ourselves. The precept is there for that reason, so that we become more pure and more true to ourselves and to other people, so that we can be successful in life, in every aspect. Not because we're truthful like this is benefit other people only. First one to be benefited is ourselves. Because whatever we give, it will return. Yeah. And we cannot cheat the inside Buddha nature of the people. That is the great offense. That's why we must be honest. We must not tell lie. We must always give, because we give to God. We give back to God what God happened to give us in surplus. Is that right? Yeah. Too much, huh? Yeah. For example, God happened to give us a big job, huh? That we earn a lot of money easily and our life comfortable. And we have too much more than we can use every day. And our old age and all that already taken care of, and our holidays already, we still have a lot surplus. Then, of course, this is meant for the less fortunate brothers and sisters. God has given him the same intelligence, perhaps, same care and attention, but perhaps he has misunderstood the plan of God. Perhaps he has abused the power of intelligence and free will, and so he falls into misfortune. He obstructed his own future by creating some obstruction, doing bad karmic deeds and things like that, and creating his own obstruction. Nevertheless, we help him, because he's also God, you know what I mean? And in turn, God knows, yeah, he could make it. Then we have to help him. Just like in a family, one brother is more fortunate than another, then that brother must help the less fortunate one. Of course, we can't continue to help forever. That's why we must carry out the spiritual messages to reawaken their own wisdom and ability to survive in the universe, so that they know next time they don't fall into such a misfortune again due to abusing the free will power and the power of God inside. Yes. So that's why to help people in material charity is not as good and everlasting as helping people with spiritual knowledge. Not because we earn more marriage and we become a higher saint in that way, but it helps our brothers and sisters. And what's the good for us if we go to heaven, sit there pretty, and then many of our relatives, friends, or maybe brothers or mother, groveling on the earth planet and eating dirt and living in misery. So therefore we have, for our own conscience, we must do the work. Yeah, sooner or later, right? Yeah, that's all. Okay, thank you.